thesmartlocal.com.
My tears are falling.
Okay, you ready?
Hi everyone, I'm Xenia. Welcome back to another episode of Hired or Fired. In this episode, I'm going to be an OBS instructor for a day. I've always loved camps. To me, OBS is the Olympic standard of camps. I remember for my secondary school, right, you have to be damn Taiwan, like a prefect or something, to be selected for OBS. But unfortunately, I wasn't Tsai enough. My impression of an OBS instructor is basically John Lim. They are very natural leaders, meaning they can lepak with you, yet at the same time have you follow their lead. I'm hoping as an OBS instructor, I will just need to facilitate the activities. I don't need to be part of it, right? Right? Okay, nobody's answering me, so I guess it's no. But it's okay, let's go!
Hi, I'm Edvin. I'm the Deputy Director of Learning and Capability Development in Outward Bound Singapore. Before being Deputy Director, I was an instructor. Many people think that an Outward Bound instructor job is all fun and games, but it's actually a very challenging job. It involves taking care of a group of strangers, bringing them out for 5 to 21 days through challenging activities in all weather conditions and still taking care of their learning, their safety and their well-being. Despite it being a very challenging job, it's a very fulfilling work. It's always a privilege to be part of somebody's growth. We find tremendous satisfaction seeing a participant being changed from day one to the last day of course.
Hello, I'm Xenia.
Hi Xenia, I'm Edvin. Welcome to Outward Bound Singapore. Today you get the chance to experience some of what an Outward Bound instructor does. There will be 3 things that you'll be involved in. One is kayaking, there will be a wilderness medical first aid and some high elements. After that you're going to be given a test to see how you perform. Change into this and then you're going to meet your mentor Fazli for your first challenge.
Okay. Hello, Fazli. Here I come. Hello.
Hi Xenia, I'm Fazli. I'll be your mentor for today. The first activity is kayak competency training. We go through a set of things such as checking your PFD, learning the pedal strokes, capsize and wet exit, and then we are going to do a rescue. Okay Xenia, this is your personal flotation device, or in short PFD. So how you're going to put it on is like how you put on a shirt, and then I'll teach you where you can tighten.
Okay, I think I know. This one you don't need.
Okay.
First, you zip up.
Yep. Okay, start. Yes. I thought you know how to.
Cut, start again.
Let's see if it fits. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
You are now ready to float in the water.
Whoa!
We've done our pedal stroke, we've done our float test. What's left to do is to know how to come out of the kayak when we capsize out at the sea.
I must come out of this.
Yes.
Okay.
So the important thing here in a capsize is to stay calm. So the first thing you do after you capsize is to check your buddy, because sometimes they might panic and swallow some water. The next one is boat. I'm holding on to the deck line of the boat so that the boat doesn't drift away. The last one is we call it blade, or rather your pedal as well, so that when you rescue yourself or you're rescued, you can still continue paddling. Okay, I'll show you how easy it is, alright? Okay, I'm gonna put it beside me.
Yes.
I'm just gonna hug it and rock. If I have a buddy, I'll say, okay buddy, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bye! That was fast.
So we're gonna capsize on the left. Just hold your breath 5 seconds, stay calm, and then you will come out. You okay, Xenia?
I'm scared. Sorry.
And if you don't come out within 5, I will pull you up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, ready? Yeah? 1, 2.
Wait. Wow.
Okay, what's your concern?
I'm not very comfortable with water.
Okay, understand.
Yeah.
So you are wearing a PFD, right?
Yes.
That's gonna make you float for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So as long as you go to the side, you'll float up.
Okay. I believe I'm ready for reals.
1, 2, 3. Let's go!
Alright! Hold on to the boat. Remember the 3 Bs.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, you got your pedal, you got a boat?
Yes.
Yes, alright. Nice, you all did it.
How are you doing so glamly? Got seawater in my nose.
So Zina, I've shown you how to do a TX rescue. And what you're gonna do now, you are gonna be the one, together with the buddy Kaya out there, performing the rescue.
Okay.
My role will be as an instructor in a group. I'll find a nice, suitable place for you to practice that.
Okay.
And then we will try it out and see whether you have retained any of the knowledge. Pretty good. You are able to understand the knowledge that was imparted to you and you are able to apply it. The fact that you were a little bit scared allows you to empathize with the participants who are also scared.
Yeah, I think I learned from you because when I was doing the TX rescue, when I saw Aisha struggling, I could relate. And I remember how some of the words you used helped me, so in the end I helped her. So I think the soft skills that you've shown today will make OBS hire me for sure.
So the next task involves a lot of safety. As you know, safety is our top priority in OBS. Today we are going to focus specifically on medical safety. I'm going to introduce you to my colleague, Farah. Are you ready?
Yes.
Farah!
Hello!
Hi, I'm Farah, the Senior Outdoor Nurse Practitioner from Medical Services and Training. What we're going to do later is very important for instructors. Although the outdoor nurse practitioners are a call away, you guys will still be the first person to respond to the incidents. And so it is very, very critical that you know and be competent in this medical aspect.
Right, my shoulders suddenly very heavy. A lot of burden,
We're just going to share some of the treatments we can use for common injuries.
I will teach you how to assess. After that, then we will see what kind of common injuries we have in OBS and then how do we treat it.
So it looks like you've gotten what you need.
Yes.
And the only way to know if you really get it is to put it to the test.
Let's
That's
go!
what we're
I
gonna
love
do.
tests! This is so funny! You must freeze frame first. After we finish talking, then play, then you start.
Okay, Zina, presenting to you your scenario. Ready? And action!
Oh wow, I didn't see you here. Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
What happened?
I was running, I just fell.
Left ankle or your right ankle too?
I have no idea. I'm just in a lot of pain.
Let me assess the situation, okay? Let me see the other leg. Good. It's just this leg. Is it painful? It's painful?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna remove your shoes for you, okay? Why your shoelace tie so tight? Double knots. Okay. We are gonna rest your leg and then now we are going to ice it a little, okay? Okay. Where's your instructor?
I think he's just down the slope there.
This instructor, huh? Your friends are all there also?
They should be.
Let me wrap it up for you. I'll be carrying your shoes. We slowly go to the medical center where we elevate your leg. It's good, you see now they are actually going to kayak. Kayak very tiring one. It's good, you know, you get a rest. Not everybody get a rest like you. I'm gonna hold you and then
Oh.
okay. Hey, wait, don't move! I never asked you to move. Okay. Okay, slowly. Okay. Okay.
Farah, what do you think of Zina's performance?
For a first timer, you did really well. And I am so impressed by your bandaging.
It's correct His leg bigger. Just now you do, there's still got enough to tuck in. This one not enough.
As instructors, you all will need to improvise and always think ahead. So you actually did very well.
I feel calm when I hear you speaking to our injured participant. You give that assurance. Perhaps just one thing for you to note is when you were commenting about, hey, your friends are going kayaking, it's good that you get to rest. But because we're from the instructor point of view and we want to encourage adventure outdoor experience, perhaps you can consider lightening the mood in another way.
Okay,
Right.
understand.
Other than that, wonderful. Now for your last task, you are going to do some height elements.
Oh, my favorite.
I've heard some stories.
Wow, my god! I'm really scared.
We're going to educate and scaffold a little bit. So we will go through this thing called a belay school. The purpose of a belay school is to prepare the participant for all the roles that's needed in a belay team. You will need to be properly equipped with the safety equipment. Okay, you're ready?
Yes.
Physically, yeah. Emotionally?
This one okay. No problem lah, not scary. Not scary. My tears are falling. No distractions. All the cockroach feelers, please. Go behind.
Meanwhile,
You know, already no. You wait longer, I want to go home already. My overthinking is climbing. Climb on. Okay, it looks easy when you're down there, but when you're up here, it's kind of far apart, you know. Wait Wow, I cannot. I scared Lee.
It's okay, you can feel how tight the rope is. The longer you're there, the more strength you use, the more tired you get.
Okay. Falling. Fall on.
Your legs first. Yep. Yep. One more. You realize you will not move much.
Okay.
Yep. You see, you're hanging actually. There you go. Yep. All right. Wasn't that bad, right?
Yeah, it was okay.
Well done, Zinia. Well done. All right, round of applause for everybody. Yeah. Well, how about a short break? Then we transit on to something a little higher.
Alah, cannot lah. How did I do this the last time?
You can sit on the platform, then you can put your legs down to the bridge.
I'm shaking.
much later.
I'm gonna do it, okay?
All right, you're doing good. We got you. Nice. You got it. You got the first step. Look ahead a few more steps and then quickly make the walk. Yep. Let's go.
More support, please.
Yep, good. There we go. You can go faster if it makes you feel more stable. 60%. You can see the finishing line. Yep. Well done, Zinia. Almost there. This is a little upslope. Yes, you can put your hands there. No problem. Yeah, all right. Well done, Zinia. You did it.
Very intense. I feel really good. I think the satisfaction you get when you push yourself beyond your comfort zone and your limits is very precious and unforgettable, and you just can't get anywhere else.
I think you did well in trying to overcome that. What motivated you was like what you mentioned. You don't want to go back feeling, oh man, I should have done this.
Yeah.
So from my point of view as an instructor, right, to us it really doesn't matter if the student completes it or not, because we are just using the element for them to learn something. I think now you're ready for the next portion, which is you managing the climbers.
As an instructor this time.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Saw belay before? No. Oh, okay. So you're climbing? Yeah. Okay. Why yeah? No, it's okay. I was also very scared just now. Actually, just now I cried, right? After I really released everything, I felt a bit embarrassed. Because I was like, huh? Like that only? You compose yourself first. Okay. Look up, you tell yourself. Oh my god. Like that only.
Thousands of tears later.
I know, it's scary. But you don't let go. Don't need let go, but you just push your butt like that. Okay, then leg. Wow, you're great.
So you might want to stand here so you can respond fast enough. Yeah.
Okay. You're doing so great.
Eventually,
Good job, all of you.
Yay.
Except for me.
Tell me more.
It's very overwhelming. I don't know, I feel like I want to be there emotionally for them. While doing so, then I will sacrifice a bit, you know? And that is the safety. When you said at the very start, that's OBS top priority.
You don't have to put that pressure on you alone to be the one encouraging, because there's so many of them, and you can just say a simple line, hey guys, your friends are scared.
Yeah.
Give them some encouragement,
Yeah.
so you can focus on safety.
Ah, you know that feeling? It's like, you know, you can do better. Take 2? No, just kidding. The high element. Oh yeah, still have high element. Okay, so I am going to be the instructor for the tripod challenge. Are you guys ready? Yes! Kat, are you ready? Yes! And Terence will be here to supervise the belay team. So don't worry, because now I can be here for you 100%, girl. Okay. Good job! Okay. Okay, now just focus on your breathing, okay? Then we walk forward slowly. You're really doing so well. Look forward, look forward.
A few inches later.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
This part, you really have to trust that your legs are strong enough. Your mind is stronger than your legs now, okay? You really just have to go for it.
Yeah, okay, move the next leg, move the next leg. Your legs are too close, that's why they are unstable. Yeah!
Yes!
There we go.
One more.
My legs are on the floor.
Can. Then your head. Yes!
Yep, okay, go. Now that you've completed it, what do you feel?
I think Xenia was really very encouraging. Every step along the way she was there, and she was giving like tips along the way also, like what I should do. I think that was very helpful.
Wow.
And it made me feel a lot better also.
I feel like it helps that I did it just now. I think the one thing that I realized is that at times I don't know how to say it because I'm so emotionally involved. And I also observe people around me. The instructors here, they're all very calm and composed, and they are able to give very short and efficient cues.
I guess the testimony from Kat, it shows how well you did to conduct as an instructor in the emotional aspect. So that sums it up, I think. Well done, Xenia, and well done, Kat.
Yeah. Okay, I'm finally done with all the tasks. All I can say is my eyes are very moisturized this episode. One of the most amazing takeaway today is knowing that my weakness can sometimes blossom into a strength. So I am obviously very scared of heights. So I can relate to people who feel the same. I'm able to empathize and be there for them emotionally. And this is a huge realization for me because I've always harped on my shortcomings my entire life. I feel like I learned a little bit more about myself today, and I think that's also the draw of OBS. I have never liked myself as a leader. I am either not confident at all or I'm too serious until it's not fun to work with me. Just watching how Fazli communicate with everybody, I really admire his leadership qualities. He's very approachable, dependable, helpful, very firm at the same time. And I hope one day I can step up to the occasion. Actually, I'm a bit sian right now because for this episode, I really wanted to get hired because this occupation is quite up my alley. But out of all the episodes, it's just today I feel like I didn't give my best. When I know I can do better, it's frustrating. And I don't know how it's gonna turn out, so a bit nerve-wracking.
Hi Xenia.
Hi.
How was your entire experience?
I feel like on the outside, when you ask someone what's your impression of a camp instructor, it's like a very, wow, they can cheer, they are full of energy. I think today I realized there are a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure that the campers have fun.
I've spoken to your mentors, Farah and Fazli. Two things that stood out which was very good was, first, you were a quick learner. Whatever they taught you, you picked it up very quickly and you could demonstrate those skills. The other good thing was you showed care and concern for the participants. You responded very well to their needs. They saw that as a very big plus for you too. Areas you could improve on, composure. So I understand that you took a while before you did your challenge ropes course. That was an area that could be improved too.
So for every episode of Hire or Fired, I would ask the mentor the most important question, and that is, okay, tell me first, would you hire or fire me? Where's my paper? I'm so nervous. Panicky. Composure, Xenia. Would you hire or fire me? Really? Why? Why?
You exhibited two very important qualities. One is ability to learn quickly, and the second one, which is very important, is the care and concern for participants. The other things about technical competency, about skills, about reaction to new scenarios, those are things that come with more practice, more intensive rehearsals and drills, and over time it becomes second nature to you. We hire you based on your performance in this short time, but you still have to go through our instructor selection process, which has a more comprehensive suite of assessment scenarios.
I thought I would be fired because I felt like I couldn't overcome two barriers today. So firstly is fear of heights, and then second barrier would be I feel that sometimes I might be energetic, but I don't prioritize the right things. But it's good, I'm happy with the result, very happy. Thank you Outward Bound Singapore for making this video possible. To find out more about a career as an OBS instructor, click on the link in the description box below. Thank you for watching this episode of Hired or Fired. If you like this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, watch our other videos over there and ring our notification bell. Thank you and bye-bye.